Hi, I'm Elizabeth Kwok-Heffron with Backpacker.com, and we're here today up in the foothills right around Boulder on an overnight trip and just about to set up our camp. But one thing that's really important to know when you're up in this area is how to hang a bear bag. This is serious black bear habitat, and the only thing worse than a bear making off with your food at night is a bear coming into your tent and going for you. One method for hanging a bear bag uses two trees. You want to find trees that are at least 20 feet apart and each having a branch that's at least 15 feet high. The first step in hanging the bear bag is tying off one end of the rope to an anchor. We've chosen this small tree right nearby to be our anchor, so I'm just going to tie one end of the rope right around this trunk. Alright, the next step is finding the other end of your rope and tying it to about a fist-sized rock that you're going to use to be throwing the rope over your two branches. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. We just unraveled our gigantic knot, and we thought we'd organize the rope now by winding it around this stick. So I've unraveled the rope a little bit to give myself some slack for the next step, which is to throw the rock and the rope attached to it over your first branch. We weren't able to hang on to the rock this time. Well, my strategy this time is I'm going to try wrapping it around a few more times, and we're going to hope that that holds. Well, we've spent, I'd say, about half an hour, and we're still quite far away from getting our bear bag up. So this is something you might want to practice. Take 3, branch number 1. Try number 5 or 6. Woohoo! For the second tree, we are going to be aiming for that branch up there. Got it over a branch that wasn't the one I was aiming for. It's a little bit skinnier. We're just going to have to try again. I'm unknotting the rock, going to pull it down, and give it another throw. The problem now is we've hoisted our rope without the bear bag attached to it. Down! We're hoping with a nice long stick we can pull it down. Alright, we can work with this. Now it's time to actually get your food hanging out of a bear's reach. So I'm just going to throw in anything I have that a bear could possibly smell. So that's food, but that also includes things like toothpaste, deodorant, anything at all with any sort of scent. Then one way that we're going to attach the stuff sack to our rope is with just a regular carabiner, like that. Just make a loop like this, and just do a regular overhand knot. There it is! Last step is to hoist it up. Simply anchor the other end of the rope to a tree. Alright, well, we've got our bear bag hoisted up, and it's in a great spot because it's high enough above the ground where there's no way a bear is going to get it from that direction, and it's also far enough from both tree trunks and any sort of sturdy branches that a bear could climb a tree and climb out on a branch to get your food. It's not the easiest thing in the world to hang a good bear bag, and there's a lot that can go wrong. But we've shown you a whole bunch of mistakes that are commonly made and ways that you can fix those mistakes.